Hello and good morning, my fellow trucketeers. How the devil is everyone? I hope you're all well. Today is Monday the 16th of June. We're halfway through June already, which means we're halfway through the year, I would say. Close enough anyway. We're only a few days off summer solstice actually, so yeah. So we're in the yard. It's dark, and there's a reason for that. It's because it's 18 minutes past 3 in the morning. So yes, we're on a very, very early start today. So we got to go pick up our trailer up the road, and we have to take that all the way up to Cumbria for a delivery. And then once we've got that done, we then got to head back down to Skelmersdale to collect steelwork. So that's pretty much what we're doing. So I will film the 2 days, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of actual action. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. I don't know what it is I'm taking up. Apparently it's quite tight when you get there, so I've got to ring one of the other drivers up to sort of get directions. I'm just filling out my defect book as we go, you see. There's no defects in the vehicle as far as I can see, though I do have to go double check the trailer when we get there as well, so I will keep that page there in case there's anything wrong with the trailer. There we go. I'm a little bit sniffly today. Yeah, I'm a little bit sniffly today, but we'll see how we get on with that. I don't want another real bad Monday with hay fever, because that pretty much wiped me out last week. But look, there's my very clean car there. Beautiful. So yeah, last Monday my hay fever was horrendously bad, and yeah, it pretty much wiped me out for the week. So yeah, I was exhausted all week. But hey, we're okay. We sort of recovered by the weekend. We were still a bit tired, but I think we recouped quite a bit. Oh, I'm gonna chuck that. Let's go back a little bit. Oh, we got our beepers on. Let's turn them off for a minute. Let him go by. There we go. Yeah, and then yesterday, I detailed my car, and I didn't film it for you because, like a wally, I've completely forgot to charge all of my camera batteries, and yeah, I wouldn't have been able to film anything for you because, well, no batteries, no cameras, as simple as that really. So I cracked on and got that done. Took me from about 10:30 in the morning till about 6 o'clock at night to get it fully done, and that was pre-wash, wash, clay, cut, polish and wax, and then dress the tyres, done the windows, and that was just on the outside. I didn't do the inside. I'll do the inside this week when I finish, because we're only doing 2 days. Yes, so we had a very busy day yesterday doing that. Anyway, let's go get this trailer up. I will see you in a little bit. Okay, so we're up at Gore Cross. Just going to go collect this trailer. It's that flat that's directly in front of us. It's squeezed right in between them two trailers. I'm going to have a job getting that out, I reckon. Might be alright. That is in there bloody tight though. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Let's get ourselves spun round and lined up and getting it. And then we'll just have to take it very easy on the way out, because we're going to have to go straight quite a bit. Well, for this one trailer would be alright, but it's like hard up against the trailer next to it, so don't want to have to be shunting trailers around. We've got a little bit of room that side, just no room this side. I think I might struggle to get that out of there. Oh. What we're in. Alright, let's don the head torch and get this hitched up. Right, let's see if we can get ourselves out of here. Turn that off, I'll show you how close we are to the side of the other trailer. So we've got to try and get out past that. The other side we've got a bit more room, so we're going to swing out to the left a little bit. But I can't go too far because I've got to obviously turn to my right, which is going to swing my arse end out to the left. Yeah, it should be alright. Oh, let's level ourselves out actually. There we go. Hold on a minute. I forgot my trailer brake. That's alright, we're all good. We are now rolling. Alright, let's keep her like that for now. Let's go forward as far as we can before we start turning. Oh, we're out, we're good. Lovely. Alright, just stop out here, shut the gate, and then we'll be on our way. Alright, I'll see you a little further up the road. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are 4 hours and 12 minutes up the road. We're just about to pull into Stafford services. I say 4 hours 12 minutes, about 3 hours and 50 minutes roughly, by the time I went and collected the trailer and whatever. We're starting to get hit by the old tiredness. It's about 7:55 AM, so we're just going to pull in here and have a 45, clear our driving time, and then carry on the rest of the way. But I'm going to pull in here and have a little snooze, I think, have a bit of a nap. Yes. So problem about the early starts, I never get as much sleep on a Sunday night as I would any other day of the week. But my plan was to get up and get this off and then maybe make my way back to Skelmersdale, but I don't think I'm going to quite have enough driving time to get back down to Skelmersdale, because as it is now, it's saying 3 hours 54 back down to up to where I'm going, so that's going to be just over 8 hours by the time I get there, because we've hit a bit of traffic, nothing major, but it's just chewed up a little bit more of our time, so let's take them off. We will yeah, probably only have just under 2 hours of driving left. I don't know if I'll be able to get from Carlisle to Skelmersdale in 2 hours. Why the bloody hell's that BMW there? Don't understand. It's annoying because it stopped me from going through to the other space on the other side. So's that van. Well, cars and vans would stop parking in the truck parking. They're parking the car park. Right, just pulling down here. Next to a couple of fridges by the looks of it. Hopefully they're not running, but I can survive if they are. Right, just pull up here, have a bit of a nap. That's not a fridge, ideal. That one is, but it's not on at the moment. Pull back a little bit. Alright, let's have a nap. Oh, I'm going to need to get some fuel at some point as well, because we're down to a quarter of a tank, so we'll probably stop at Kiel on the way up. Put that on brake. We'll go, hey Google, set timer for 40 minutes.
I set a timer for 40 minutes.
Lovely. Right, I'll see you in a little bit. Right, we had a nap at Stoke, whatever services it was. Stafford, that's the one, not Stoke. Yeah, so we had a break at Stafford services. We had about a half hour, 40 minutes sleep, then went and used the facilities. I then rung our driver Carl, and he gave me very good instructions to how to get to the site, and he's warning me of a couple of things there. So apparently the road to get in and out was a bit ropey, so he said just be bloody careful. So we'll give that a shot. I'm now up at Southwaite Services. We are now 46 minutes away from the customer, which means we'll be there at 1 o'clock, which is fine. We don't mind 1 o'clock. Now this is a bit of an awkward junction because I can't really get enough angle. Well, I can see up the road a little bit, I just can't see anything coming out of the garage. I'll take it easy, I think. There we go. Yeah, so we gave the customer a ring, said we'll be there by 1 o'clock. So off we go for the last little bit of this journey up there. And I think I'm going to make it back to somewhere. I can't remember what I said now. Lancaster. I should be able to make it all the way back to Lancaster for tonight, which means I'm only going to be a little way from Skelmersdale for the morning. So all good. I didn't actually bring any food with me for this week because I'm only in for the 2 days. I still had a couple of bits in here, so I didn't need anything really. I do have stuff in tins here if I do need food, but I'm going to probably get something to order to the truck tonight. And then, yeah, because I'm back home tomorrow, so no point mucking around. So it's quite nice not have to do shopping for a week. It was a bit of a pain, or it's like, oh, I've got to go get me food for the week, which takes an hour out of my weekend, every weekend. And that's the case of, do I drop it off at the truck or bring it home? And then sometimes I've got to the yard and the truck's been down the workshop. It's like, I can't put my stuff there, so it's been a wasted journey. Yeah. But, yeah, so we're running very light this week. I haven't even got my laptop with me, so I'm going to be parked up for a long time and not have anything to do. Not really a big issue. I've got my phone to muck around with, so I'll just watch videos and relax, and then find out what time I'm going to need to be in Skelmersdale tomorrow. It'll probably be about 7 or 8, so it'll probably be a later start. Don't really care what time I finish tomorrow. It'll be what it'll be. Alright, let's carry on up the road. I will see you in a little bit. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, we are up near the customer now. We've had an interesting sort of past half hour, 40 minutes on this road. I say this road, the roads I've been on. Nothing too major really. A couple of, like, one particularly tight corner in Borden, I think the place, or something, Brent, I don't know, I can't remember what the place is called. I'll try and film it on the way out if I can. One particularly tight corner is like way past 90 degrees, like I can't see anyone coming out until I'm sort of in their way. And then there's like a couple of tight bridges. Here's another one. But nothing too major. God, I thought I was going to hit the thing then. That was close, but we made it. Yeah. So a couple of funny little bridges that are a bit difficult. Keep her in manual mode. We're going to be right in fifth. Are we gaining speed? Are we holding? We are, we're doing alright. Yeah, but nothing too major. That was probably the closest one now I had to hitting anything. Purely because it's quite a steep hill there, and I took it at probably a little bit too much speed maybe. I should have not taken manual beforehand and just coasted through it, but we're all good, we're all good. But we're nearly at the customer now, and we've got to take this real tight left-hander, which Carl said the road's breaking away on the corner. He said they should have put some stone down or something, hopefully. They said they were going to try and sort something about it at the weekend. Just do my window up a little bit so you can hear me a bit better. So, we'll see. If not, I might have to go up the road to a little place called Roadhead. Yeah, funny name. Yeah, a little place called Roadhead up the road, and turn around there and come back down, because then because the road I'm turning into is just past 90 degrees. Whereas if I come down the road, it's going to be just under 90 degrees, so it'll probably be a bit easier. But it depends how the corner of the road is. He said I'll probably have to get right over as far as I can, and yeah, I might have to do a double take at it. That village with that real tight corner I was on about, I had to do a double take at that as well. So I drove in, as I was coming in, there's like a post in the way, so I had to sort of back up and jackknife the truck and trailer a bit more just to get around it. But I mean, if I went right out to the other side of the road, I would have been alright, but then anyone coming out there wouldn't have had anywhere to go because I would have been in their way, so double-edged sword, as they say. And he said to go past the first compound and go down to the second compound, so I'm like, okay, we'll see how the road is. So there's one bit Carl said he didn't want to go down, but they watched him over and he did go over it in the end, but yeah, sounds like I could do with a bit of work, the track up to the solar site. Well, we're coming up to it now. Said if I do go around this corner, I'll probably have to take it with a bit of speed and ambition. Just so my trailer wheels do go on the corner, he said there's a chance it might sort of sink down, but we'll judge it when we get here. If not, we just got up the road a little bit. Looks like we could reverse into another road up there and then spin around and come back down. Right, where is it? There. There's a van coming down as well, which is great. You're going to be right in my way if you're stopping there. You are literally right in my way, you're going to have to move. Alright. Take me seat off. Just coming off the main road now. Oh yeah, I see what he means. We should be alright. Do actually, so I'm going to back up a little bit, just jackknife ourselves a little bit more and get a bit more of a turn in. I see what he means though. Oh yeah, it's just dropped down there. Beautiful, made it. This road looks like it's had a lot of trucks down it and it's a bit soft at the edges maybe. Got to be careful with my low bar, I think, because it's going to be pretty close with the dips in the road. Yeah, I know the engine brake's still on. Okay, I can see the site now. Oh, little bridge here. Oh, that pulled me over a little bit then. much runoff here. There's a load of metal work there, so I'm wondering whether that's the second compound maybe boy was on about. Oh, hi car. Yeah, you're gonna have to move out the way because I ain't. Thank you. Should my trailer misses you? Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. God, it's a rough old track. Of course, bit's a bit sketchy. Wouldn't want to come out of here heavy. It's a little bit soft at the edges by the looks of it. Right, so he said not the first compound but the second one, so we'll carry on down here. Nope, treat. It's alright, we missed it. Still work laid out there. Ah, down there, okay. I see it now. I see it. Come on, look at this bit's tarmacked. That bit is, this bit's not. Cool, yeah, the road's broken up here a bit. Not going to mind so much when I come out empty. It's just a moment where I've got a bit of weight on. Cool, low tree again. Not too bad. Alright. Or is it just down here, is it? Cool, thank you. Ah, yeah. So it's not too bad so far. I think we've done alright. A bit of a drop there. Oh, we're okay, we're okay. Just waiting for that scrape of the low bar on the ground. So obviously where vehicles have been going over it, I think this is a bit the car might have been on about where it's broken away, so all the stones are put in there. Still feels quite soft there though, Christ. Yeah, because where obviously all the vehicles drive, it dips down at each end, so the centre of the road's sticking up, and that's what's going to catch the low bar. I bet it's dipped down quite a lot as well, so we'll go over to the right a bit. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Right. I suppose I better pull in here or something. I guess this is where we're going to want it. There's loads of other stuff like that here, so if I drive on him, and then I can reverse out there and go back out that way. That way he can unload me from the side and then drop it off there, so I'll pull in and get it all unstrapped, I guess. What I'll do is I'll get right on over. And I'm just spinning on the stones. And I've stalled it.
Recording started.
Right. We'll straighten ourselves up. And we'll stop there. We won't try and move anymore in case we sink. So, right, we'll stay here for a minute, get ourselves unstrapped. They'll just have to deal with me being here till I'm light. See you in a bit. Right, here we are. So, the front's sunk down a tiny bit on the front here. A little bit there. A tiny bit there, that's not to worry about. It's the other side that's a little bit worse. Got all the straps off now. Oh, John, we didn't see the straps. That means you didn't strap it. You're right, I didn't strap it. Someone else strapped it. It was pre-strapped. This is the only issue, is this front wheel was a little bit dug down. I've dug some of the stuff out of the back. This one's not too bad, and that one's still sort of a straight run out, really. So, as soon as I got the weight off, I mean, I could probably put diff lock on now and get out of that, but I'll wait until I got the weight off and then do it, because more of a chance, etc, etc. So, yeah, I think they're on break at the moment, because the telehandler mate, he's just like, he's driven past and he's just sat up sort of behind these trees here at the moment, so in the shade, having a bit of a rest, I think. So I'm gonna see if I can find a Mother Nature's toilet and go splash me boots, wait for them to come and load me. Should be fun. We'll be alright getting out. I can't see us having an issue getting out of there once we're empty. We'll manage. Stay tuned. Amazing, I'm loading them now. I gave him a hammer the first few packs on the back with the bearers and that, because well, it was just me and him, so I just helped him out with the bearers, save him keep jumping in and out. But someone else has turned up now, so I'll put my truck on brake and so I'm gonna sit here and watch other people work for a change. Because why not? Yeah. It's a bit blowy today, but it's nice and warm. It's a nice temperature. I wouldn't even say it's that muggy, so we're doing alright. But the thing is, at the moment, because they've taken loads of packs off the back, the weight's actually moved forward, so it's actually pushing down more on the back. So I'm hoping it's not going to push me down into the gravel anymore. But I think once they get that next row off there, and then start taking some off that row, it should start lifting more weight off of there then. Because as you got weight on the, like, probably past the middle wheel at the back, it actually lifts weight off the front slightly, just because of the way stuff works like that. So, because there is times where if you've got a full load on, you'd be underweight on your axles, but if you've taken like everything off up to about there, then it'll actually be heavier on your axles than it was when you had stuff right on the very back. So it's all weird how weight moves around on the truck, but things you've got to be careful of. But yeah, because you might leave the yard and you'll be absolutely fine on all your axle weights, but if you like unload a 30 trailer, you might find out that you're actually now over on your axle weights. But it's just one of them things, isn't it? We'll keep an eye on. So you'd think a compound where they put scalpings down for deliveries would be a bit tougher than it is, but it's very soft. That's why I was wheel spinning. But I managed to sort of rock myself back and then forward and then back again and rolled out, because it was just the front that was holding me in, really. That's where the telehandler was, and he was digging in with his big spongy tyres. So yeah, it's quite soft down here. Note to self for next time, reverse the trailer onto this bit. So I got half a chance of getting out, but we done well. Right, let's get out of here. We are done. Let's get out of here. Almost got stuck, but we were alright. We were alright. I'd have had to chase down the telehandler mate and said, "Oi, pull me out." Alright, let's get ourselves along this horrible track again. Let's go over to the left again here. That was the right last time, but you know what I mean. Now, because of the drive down here along the track, it's obviously eating up a bit more of my driving time. I have 2 hours and 1 minute driving time left. I was planning to stop in Lancaster for the night, which is an hour and 55 minutes away, so that's like a 6-minute window at the moment. No, it's just changed to 2 hours, so I got a 1 minute window to get to Lancaster and park up. But the thing is, I'll be there at 4:46, so everyone will probably still be at work, so the cars will probably still be on the industrial estate and then we park up on there. So we might have to try and find somewhere else to park a little bit closer, maybe even a services. I don't know, we'll figure something out. I might stop at one of the services a bit further up. I don't really want to stop at a services, but if I can't find anywhere else, then I'll have to. I might have a stop and then have a sort of look, if I have time, see if there's anywhere else decent to park. So I don't know too many places up this way, so it's kind of a guessing game, but we'll get there. We'll get there. The only thing I've got to think of now is when I come out and turn right onto the main road. That's a hell of a road hill to come out of and like that. So I might end up catching my wing tops on the back. But I don't want to drop my suspension, because then I might end up catching the legs of the trailer. So it's a bit of a tough one. I might just have to wing it and hope for the best. I know, wing tops, wing it. Right, so we're gonna have to go back the way we came anyway. There's that bit of tree. Wouldn't want to come out of here full, I don't think, heavy. I was wheel spin up that hill as it was. No, it's telling me beacon's off now. steep actually. I'll be alright. Keep ourselves coming up. Oh yeah, chewing the road up a little bit out here as well. Lovely. Right, we're out of there. Let's head south as far as we can. I'll see you a little bit later. Actually, I've got to show you through all the narrow bits and so I'll just use that camera there. Right, we'll get over this first bridge that we filmed anyway, and then I'll show you the other bits. Right, here's one of the little tight bits on this road. Oh, car coming the other way. Alright, come through because I need your side of the road. Oh, okay. So I've got to go right over because that building's right on the edge of the road there, so I've got to take this as wide as I can so my trailer doesn't hit the building, which is a bit of a pain. It'll be alright. Yeah, plenty of room. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Had a couple of foot, it's fine. Alright, then we got this funny, awkward little bridge. This is a bit of a, goes on a bit of an angle, but you've got to kind of go sort of straight through it almost. Bit of a funny little one. Seems tighter than it is, but it's not too bad. Oh dear. Can't remember what this place is called. Right, so the last place, the little bridge we come out of, that was Kirkenbeck. That's what the little place is called. I saw it on the sign when I came out. Now we're just south of Walton. Apparently behind me is part of Hadrian's Wall. So like, I've just turned left out of a road, but if I turn right, then apparently Hadrian's Wall's there. I don't know. So we're just going to come over this funny little bridge. This one ain't too bad. Nice little lay-by here to park in, look, for the night. But I want to get a bit further than this. Yeah. Let's go over this. Just blow me nose. It's quite narrow, this one. It's not horrendous, but you do have to take it as wide as you can. Yeah. That's right. You'd have to move if you're fine. There we go. And then I think there's one more little pinch point, which was that real tight turn in that town, whatever it was called. And this place is called Brampton. This is where the horrible, like, past 90-degree turn is, so I got to go right here. Now, when I came in, I obviously had to turn left into this road where I am now. Luckily, this lady stopped down here for me because I had to swing right out to come round and literally spin my trailer around on this curb here. But coming out this way is a lot easier because I can come right up to the edge here and I can see all the way down the road, but coming in is a little bit difficult. But obviously my trailer's going to go right on the other side of the road, so I've got to make sure there's no one there when I turn. Otherwise, well, they're going to have a big trailer-shaped mark on their car. But yeah, it was quite tight going in, that one. There we go. And there we go, that's all the little pinch points, but other than that, the rest of that route wasn't too bad at all. Can't really complain, to be fair. So we'll take that. And although we were north of Gretna for most of that, or pretty much most of that, we were never actually in Scotland, so yeah. We were in England the entire time. So yeah, still south of the border. Right, let's go find somewhere to park up for the night. Right, so as it turns out, someone's run out of talent on the M6 or something. So there's a bit of traffic, which means I'm now going to go Truckhaven instead of going to Lancaster. So is what it is. Fang driver wants to get over, but then he's going to be met by 2 cars pulled over up here because I think 2 people have gone to the back of each other, or one person's gone to the back of someone else. So of course all the traffic's backing up down here now. Here we go. No, to go right. But yeah, we are very much running out of driving time now. I have 14 minutes left on a 10-hour drive. So yeah. Go on, Mondeo. Before someone else tries to push up the inside of me and get over. Which won't end well for them. Just hold everyone up now while we wait for these cars to go by. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know what's happened on the M6, but yeah, it's caused traffic, and I think everyone's decided to come off this way for whatever reason, but well. Would have been a bit tight to get down to where I wanted to get to, and yeah. I mean, I made up a couple of minutes. I would have probably had about 3 or 4 minutes if there was no traffic leeway. But then there's that case, because I would have got there before 5, that there would have been cars parked in the way, because, well, people don't finish work till 5 generally. So yeah, I might have got there and found there was no room. So, but I know there was a couple of lay-bys just as you come off the motorway as well, so I was just going to jump in one of them. But because I can't get that far down now, I'm now going to Truck Haven. So we're going to go and... I think I've been here once before, I think. I don't think it's too much, and I think it's reasonably priced and you get good food, so as I haven't bought any food with me, might as well have some nice food here. It's annoying because I didn't want to spend out any money this week, because I've got plans this weekend and the extra money would have been helpful, but I do get it back, but I get it back the following week, so well, here's what it is. Just go in there, it's been a while. Have I been there? I don't know. I really don't know. We've got 10 minutes driving left on a 10. Right, just go park up, I guess. No, I don't think I've been here actually. Cars only. Right, don't go through that bit. Truck and coach parking that way. Stop and take a token. I got a token. Yay. Right, let's find somewhere to park up, I guess. Where do we go? Where do we go? Long term, short term. Depends what they decipher as long term, isn't it? Strictly overnight parking, that's okay, because that's where I'm going. I said, he's not been here before. Alright.
What time you start for it?
6. Yeah. Next to the tanker, yeah? No worries. Cool. I do. Lovely jubbly. Next to the tanker it is. Ourselves nice and close to them, not too close so we don't bang doors or anything. Get me trailer straightened up. Beautiful. I do. Excellent. Right. Let's do what we got to do. Get some food. Relax for the night. Yeah, all that fun stuff. Let's do my paperwork quick. Go inside and see what the crack is with this place. I don't know. Should be good. I'll see you tomorrow morning.